What up, everybody? This is Bam Bam Searches It All, and today, well, we're hunting some quarters. This is hunt number 11, boxes 17 and 18. In the background, we got our 3 ugly books with the ones that we're missing. Quite a bit in the 1999 to 2009 series, because I started late with that, but only a few in book 1 and book 2. We're making some ugly books. I'll go over that at the end. And then the nicey ones, we're missing 10 from this one and only a handful, 8. So 18 for the nice. We're looking for that cartwheel. I do have my clad coinage varieties book. These are the quarters that we're going to be looking for, or any random minting errors. There are some 2023s that have come out recently, so maybe we can score one of those, but definitely the hot ticket. We need some silver. So give me just 1 second and we will pop the top together. All right, top one of box 1. Not too shabby. And we're definitely circulated. I don't see a silvery edge, maybe a W there, but most likely that's Denver. A lot of 19, that could be a W because it's not super pretty, so that's pretty cool. I don't see anything super nice as far as silver, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to flip this over, lay these quarters out over here, and I'm going to go through the first 10, and I'll bring you back in. Real quick, I always look for W enders, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this, hopefully, but we got a proof ender. That's pretty sweet. Haggard is all get out, but I'll take it. Anyways, just wanted to update you that before I flip this box over and see what's on the other side. All right, everybody. Well, I went 20 deep instead of 10 because there wasn't really much going on. A couple of potential book upgrades and downgrades. We did get to the San Francisco proof. This has to be like early 2000s because this thing's been around the block about 4,200 times. Yeah. 1999 proof, still gonna go in my year-end book, and I want to bring you to this. I don't think this is gonna have crazy value, but this is the 1983 Philly Spitting Eagle. Now, I'm gonna show you a much cleaner example. This is a MS67, I believe. I got the characteristics and the same thing. Maybe there's a buyer for one that's heavily circulated because this is the best example I've found, year to date. But anyways, wanted to show you that there are varieties that can be found no matter how haggard they look. Moving on to the next 10. All right, everybody. Well, roll number 28 is going to give us a weird edge. I'm thinking foreign. It doesn't look like the right type of edging, so let's go ahead and bring her out. Another one. Another Canadian. I knew that reeded edge didn't look that great. Ay. That's okay. It's gonna go in the Canada jar for sure. What year? 2022? They just brought it over. All right. Anyways, I don't have any real finds. I just got the San Fran. I got the 83. I got a really nice 09. Some ugly downgraders. Some nice upgraders. Potentially. Anyways, yeah, that Canadian made it through. So, moving on. We got 10 left. Hopefully something comes through because there's nothing but niceys and uglies. Well, box 1 is a wrap. Got some niceys and some uglies. And yeah, I did find a ghost comet. You can see the continuation in the point there. Probably needs a little bit of a cleanup and it'll show better, but I will take photos and sleeve it up. I need some love. I need a little love in this box. No W's, no major varieties. No silver, of course. We got circulated. All right, left side, I don't see any W's or anything like that. Right side, I don't see anything else. And one back there is sleeping on the job. Anyways, I'm going to pull these out, and I'll bring you back in after 10, maybe 20 if we're just striking out. All right, everybody. Roll 5 of the new box is going to get us something really, really interesting. 2015 Homestead Snow. There's also a leaky bucket DDR. So we got Philly. I mean, it's not in the greatest condition, but that's all right. The leaky bucket will have a die chip that sits underneath the bucket here. There is also a variety where this looks like it's in the window. It's like doubled here on the on this handle section for the water. But the snow is this. Now, the last one that I got was a piece like so. Like it wasn't even that big. But this one's actually 3/4 of the roof. So, I mean, it is collectible. Could probably fetch a few bucks, which is pretty nice. Worth more than 1/4 that it cost me. So yeah. So really cool. I just wanted to point that out. We're going to move on. Hopefully we get some more little goodies. All right, everybody. Well, on the last roll of the first 10, we got this, but I don't think this is going to be silver. I think this is one that I have found before, but we'll see together. Yes, I have found this before. This is a South Korean 100 won. Give me one quick second. All right, so I found a 92. I know I found a third one before. I'm not sure. I may have put that away, but I found a couple of these before. They look kind of silvery whenever you look at them, but unfortunately they're not. Second foreign of the box. If I don't have anything in this roll, I'll just bring you back after these next 10. We got 30 left in this final box. Only a couple of little finds, nothing too crazy. Bring it up on the board here. Denver, 2015, per usual. I do find one almost every hunt. If you notice, I'm going to go ahead and move this. You see the extra stepping? It is pretty much machine doubling, but some people do collect these, so you know, a few bucks there for something that cost me 1/4. And then this one, not too crazy, but on this window for Philadelphia 2004, sometimes you can get like a whole window die chip that goes across there. So pretty cool. Nothing, you know, no $1 million coin, unfortunately, but we're going to keep the hunting going. We got 10 left, and we need to get some goodies because right now it's pretty dry out here. All right, everybody, before I go to the books, those are the uglies that we got back there, and then hopefully the light hits these, man. These are some Jimmy Sims. Also in the last 20, because I got nothing, I'm probably going to put this one in the book. It's kind of got a golden amber tone to it, so I think it'll look good in the book. Plus, we got the South Korean coin and the Canadian quarter. By the way, I did look up the conversion for this. That is worth 7 cents USD. Real quick, 1999 San Francisco, New Jersey proof. And then I'm going to show you this in comparison. You see how dark that comes up? It's super dark. Then we got the 1983 Spitting Eagle. I got a decent look at that. You can see, it looks like a rainbow pretty much coming off the mouth there. We've got the Ghost Comet for the Sally Ride, Dr. Sally Ride. If you notice, there's that point. So that's what I believe is the the ghost comet that everybody's referring to, and then a Philadelphia snowy roof. Go to the back here, you can see the snowy roof there. Pretty good sized chunk there. Biggest one I've ever received. And then we got Drooling George, and then the Blue Ridge Parkway, the doubling on the brick on the reverse, which I have a good snapshot. You can see the extra lines there. And then another Drooling George, and then the Mount Rushmore real quick. And then we're going to go to the books after I consolidate all of the findings. There's that extra bubble. It's listed as a DDR 001. So anyways, I'll bring you back here in just a flash. We will go over the books and some final thoughts. All right, everybody. Well, we're down to 3 missing uglies from book 1 and 2 collectively. We're missing a 73D ugly, a 92, and a 97 Philly. Hopefully we'll get those, so we can complete these and continue to downgrade. Book 1, 1972 was a downgrade, 82 Denver, and then we did add an 83 Philly for the ugly book. And then book 2, 1990 and 1993D. Here is a quick look at the ugliness. That is book 1. Here is ugly book number 2, looking pretty bad. It's a smaller book, so easily obtainable to be completed. And then I rewrote the list. 112 slots to fill, and we're down to 32. So as I reopen this back up, take a look at all the ooglies. Pretty ugly. I can't wait to complete this because I'm actually going to just list it on eBay for funsies. And then we get to the best of the best. These are still missing in the 1932 to 1998. These are the 10 clads that we're missing. Silvers, we're missing 78 because silver is being stingy right now. But here are the numbers. All of these were upgrades. I noticed 1979 Denver was extra spicy, especially being from 1979. It's really good. So 1979, look at that. That's looking minty fresh. That's what I like to see. Hopefully I can get some more from the 60s like that because looking pretty good. And then the final book, which covers 1999 to 2008, we knocked off 3. Now we're missing 5 for this. Lots of upgrades and downgrades for all 5 books. So the additions were 2001 Denver, Rhode Island, 2003 Philly, Illinois, and a Philly, Oklahoma from 2008. And as I go through, real quick before I do that, I couldn't downgrade this. This toned one is super nice, but that one's just a smidge nicer, and I just can't justify downgrading it, so it's going back to the bank. Really cool looking coin though. As I go through this, big shout out to my family for giving me the time to have, fun doing this little hobby of coin collecting and trying to fill these books. I love them, and I can't thank them enough for giving me the opportunity to do that. Big shout out to my tellers that provide the coin. This did come from 2 different banks, so I was hoping to at least hit a home run on one of the boxes, and unfortunately we did not, which is a-okay. And lastly, shout out to all of you guys who are subscribers, who give positive vibes in the chat, who like my videos, the comments, the inquiries, and so on and so forth. So, without further ado, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. And there's the finds again.